It didn't start out that way, but this turned into a classic. Suns and the defending champs defense ruled in the first half. Both teams were in lockdown mode. Suns were down by 18, but they went on a 20-2 run. Oso, TC, he still loves his heavy metal. Suns not bowing down to the Thunder. Book carrying a heavy load, scoring and defending SGA. Suns no quit again. It was a career game for Goody. 8 threes, 26 points. Suns had lost 8 straight to Oklahoma City, but Dillon was drilling. Put the Suns up by 4. They were tied at 105. Then it was time for Book. And he did go boom. Thank you very much, K-Ray. Suns take down the Thunder, the defending champs. They end their 8-game skid to OKC. They're 7 games over 500. 108-105, Suns postgame time. Sponsored by Sweet James with the legend, Tom Chambers. Wow.
Dillon was drilling.
He was drilling. Yeah.
Woo. What a game. What a scrap fest. I mean, that was as enjoyable a game as I ever remember watching. I mean, I was disappointed a lot of times. Bothered because of some of the calls and some of the lack thereof, but that was like playoff intensity. This house was.
Did you guys enjoy that?
Oh, I'm glad all those OKC people left.
Oh yeah, no, they're gone. They're gone. Wow.
They must have heard that I'm not nice to them when they're out here.
Poor Laker fans. And the Suns are on a rugged back-to-back because they're off to Houston to take on the Rockets. OKC won the first 2 meetings. The first one was tight.
Yeah.
It was 4 points. And then I wonder how much discussion there was about that last win for OKC by 49. Again, Devin Booker was not in that one. And he has a bit of an impact for the Suns franchise and the game tonight.
I'd say. But you know what? Somebody always steps up. Colin wasn't shooting well. Devin was not shooting the ball well. But Dillon Brooks, you talk about a dart thrower. Not a dart thrower, but a dart thrower. He throws the flattest shots up there I've ever seen in my life. The degree of difficulty on those things, it's just amazing because they are so flat.
Man, was he almost had it stolen. This is fourth quarter. The one-hander to Oso for the big hoop. Then he steps back. There it is.
Oh, man, that little 4-footer was just a dart.
Step back on Shea. Bam! Look at the bench. Look at Isaiah. Look at Kobe Bryant. Look at Mark Williams.
The last piece, like, are you kidding me?
So he set the table for Book. Brooks, then Booker. Oh, man.
Everybody
coming out of that timeout. He had Caruso on him. Over comes Dort.
2 of the best defenders in the entire association.
Magical. What a beautiful replay, guys. Man, our truck just nailed it tonight, as Booker did with that shot. 10th career shot to win or force overtime in the last 3 seconds. He's got 10 of those.
That's a lot, by the way. I might have had a few. It's absolutely crazy what that man does. He has ice in his veins, certainly, especially since he wasn't making any shots. I thought he'd go try and draw a foul, But, no, he'll just pop a 3 on you.
And the decisions, Coach Ott, he's in the huddle, and he brings in Colin Gillespie. I'm like, well, Colin hit the game winner against Minnesota. Dillon was so red hot in the fourth quarter, but he put it in the hands of Book.
Well, he put it in the hands of Book, but a Book couldn't have got it. Everybody on the floor could shoot. Mm-hmm. So you really couldn't leave anybody. He tried to come late to Devin, but it's just impossible when you've got guys shooting the basketball. Everybody knows what Colin does, as you mentioned, but Goody knocking down 8 of them. And even the one he had to shoot quick, nothing but net.
Oh, man, Goody. Career highs coming into this game. 5 made threes and 23 points. He knocks down 8 threes and finishes with 26, so career highs in both for Jordan Goodwin. And Ryan Dunn played really well, too. We were talking about Goody and Dunn being those 2 players that kept the Suns close because they had numerous runs to stay in this game.
They did. Everybody that came in played hard, played well. Ryan had a couple of big boards. He had some good stops. He was staying in front of people. Everybody did. Everybody did a really nice job on that. The only real weird play was Dillon Brooks spins baseline. Like he has a layup and coughed out of bounds. And we're
dribble.
Please don't lose the game on that because he was so masterful in getting this team and keeping this team in the game.
And we've been talking about this no-quit Suns team. They had runs of 11-0 in the first half, 20-2, and then a 14-3 run at the end of the third quarter. Let's do our BMW first half highlights as we wait for our Suns interview. SGA going for 107 straight games with 20-plus points. That was not assured, especially after the first half, but he did finish with 25.
I'll tell you what, in the Leander Hoops Academy, you show to protect the ball with that offhand. SGA protects the ball with that offhand. I mean, he keeps it out there. And right there, nice cut back to Colin. He didn't have, like I mentioned, a great game, but man, he was scrapping.
Dillon comes up a little short, and then tending the goal was Mark Williams for the Suns. Had 6 rebounds, 8 points for Phoenix. Chet Holmgren, how did that one go in? No look over the head, hits the floor.
You know, he'll be an all-star this year. This team has been so good all season long. He's been the second most player. Obviously, Jalen Williams missed most of it. Well, most of the preseason or this first half as well.
Again, OKC coming in with only 5 losses all season, 3 to San Antonio. So this is just their 6th all season. Lobbing it inside to Holmgren. The Suns mentioned they had a couple of runs, though, as you see. It's a 7-point lead for Oklahoma City. They extended Jalen Williams. He is just so talented.
Yes, he is.
23 points on 9 of 13 shooting. The Suns keep pushing the tempo.
Oh, find the big man runner.
With the crush.
Find the big man runner. I just, you got to look. This team passes the ball so well. 21 of tonight, even on forward shooting. But, Tom, the most impressive thing tonight was, did you look at the rebounds yet?
I have not.
It's a plus 20
Woo!
for the Suns.
Well, the Suns were down 18 in the first half, got within 7 at the break. So they're still in this thing. Booker on the fade. He hit the first 2 shots to start the second half. Couple of quickies. And then he had an amazing feed right there to Mark Williams.
Yeah, I mean, Book does it all. Are you kidding me? I mean, 6 rebounds, 9 assists.
And there he is, Devin Booker with the hoodie. I don't even know where to start here, Devin. But I'm going to start in the huddle. The conversation, Jordan Goodwin pulls you guys together. He puts Colin out there. What were some of the options, and what were you looking at and looking for when you got the inbounds pass from Royce?
I was just trying to get the last shot. I have a thing with leaving 0.7 on the clock. I don't know what that is, but, ideally, you want to shoot the shot with the horn going off. But, that was my main priority, get a good look at it, and, it felt good when it left my hands.
Tell you what is crazy. You have in the picture, there's 2 of the best defenders in the entire NBA coming at you on that shot. Did you think that you would be shooting at 3? I thought maybe you're going to go to the basket, try and get a free throw, and win the game that way.
It's tough to get a free throw in that situation.
Yeah,
I think the refs don't give you the benefit of the doubt. So they were there, but, when I rose up, it just felt like me in the rim. So, we'll take it.
I know it's the question everybody asks, what was going through your mind? But, how do you control your emotion? You've done this so many times. This is now the 10th time, Book, that you've had either the game winner or forcing overtime in the last 3 seconds of a game.
Yeah, I think I would celebrate more if the horn went off. But, Mitchell got a good look in the corner. I don't want to be that guy that, celebrates and then they hit it again after that and we end up losing. So that's one of my biggest fears. So there's always time on the clock when I hit a game winner.
How about your boy Goody out there tonight? Every one of those threes was timely.
Oh, yeah, unbelievable. And confident, too. No hesitation. I think they barely hit rim. Every one was the bottom of the net. And he made them pay for putting 2 on the ball, swing. And, that's what he's been doing. We've been crediting him for his defense ability and taking on, the matchup that way. But, he's been timely with his shots for us. Offensive rebounds, he's all over the place.
And how about that fourth quarter by Dillon Brooks? We talk about what he's done for this culture kind of behind the scenes, but then on the floor in clutch moments like that. How do you feed off of that?
Yeah, he's built for these situations. This is what he works so hard for, and, you can see it in his work. He doesn't half-ass anything. He gives everything his all. And he started off the fourth quarter there getting 2 quick buckets, and, he was off and running ever since then.
I don't know how he shoots a ball 9 feet 6 inches high and it goes in the basket. Can you just have him put a little air underneath that thing? It is a dart going at the front of the rim.
Yeah, him, Kawhi Leonard. It's definitely something I haven't seen before, but it's going in for sure.
Absolutely.
The science of shooting. But congratulations, you did it
Devin,
again.
That was awesome. What a win.
Thanks,
what a game.
Thanks for taking the time. Yeah. weren't able to pan down to see if he was wearing the new Book 2s. I wouldn't doubt it, because he started wearing those in the last game, and then he has the game winner in this one as well. So picking up those second half highlights, Shai started to heat up. Just had 7 points in the first half. Jab step by Holmgren. Man, that guy's such a threat to be able to shoot threes like that and over 7 feet tall.
Great touch. You got to get out and guard him. That's what's unfortunate. And Mark Williams wasn't there at the end because you have to go out and guard him. And Ryan Dunn comes in, knocks down 3 threes. I mean, that's big time when he's knocking down him. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
we brag on it. We brag on his hustle and his offensive rebound.
He might go Rip Hamilton on us for good, where he's just going to continue to wear the mask for the rest of his career.
Oh, man.
You have to at least consider it.
No.
3:20 to go, and there was that pass. Man.
One hand.
How about that? That was fantastic by Dillon Brooks. 102, 101, and then there it is.
Dart number 1.
Low launch.
Not the last dart.
There's that chemistry, the exuberance of this team. Devin, you mentioned the 2 of the top defenders, Caruso and then Dort. And I just love that shot from behind, too. We see the 2 of them lunging at Devin Booker, and he's just so laser focused at that ball.
Well, and he said it perfect. Because at that point, it was just me and the rim. All he's worried about is the shot clock blowing, or the game clock blowing up, because he doesn't want to leave 0.7 and have them make a basket. That's embarrassing.
And celebrating too early.
Yes,
I immediately thought of Anthony Edwards, because that happened with Minnesota when he was talking a bunch of stuff to the Suns, who came back to win it. And there you have the rebounding. And you talked about TC, the plus 20 and the 43 bench points for the Suns, 26 from Jordan Goodwin, and those 9 points, 8 rebounds, a couple of assists from Ryan Dunn. What an absolute classic on a Sunday night. And we are not done here on Suns postgame time. When we come back, we're going to hear from the coach, go into the locker room, full highlights at TC's Top 5.